And if they're always looking for the cheapest provider, you don't want to play in that game. And the bottom line, as Sean said, you're not there to make friends. You're there to transact business. So some will buy from you, some won't buy from you. So what? Move on to somebody who fits your business better.
Headed to the top, there ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, own property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no motherfucking fashion show.
So often people say, well, what should I do if I get underbid when going after a contract? I just tell them, move on. You know what I mean? Keep moving, because you shouldn't compete on price anyway. But would you guys have any feedback on that?
There's one term or phrase that I learned from Sandler, from Judy's training. And she always says, you're not in sales to get your emotional needs met, right? Find some other place to do that. It's about business. And when you get ready and you bring your A game and you get ready to do business, make sure you're in the right head space, in the right frame of mind. And if you're underbidded, hey, move on. There are many, many more opportunities out there and people will glad to use your services and value what you do. If you got to compete just on price, maybe that prospect might not be the best prospect for you, because you're going to end up with a contract that you're not making money on anyway, and they will cease to be your priority, and you will lose them or get rid of them regardless. So move on, continue to hunt, and you will definitely find the people that will want to use your service and value. We don't lose any sleep over clients that underbid, because we're not in here to get our emotional needs met.
Yeah, I agree completely, because the first bite's usually not the last bite, right? They're gonna try to discount you beneath what your reasonable profit margin is, and then they come back to you. And if they're always looking for the cheapest provider, you don't want to play in that game. And the bottom line, as Sean said, you're not there to make friends. You're there to transact business. So some will buy from you, some won't buy from you. So what? Move on to somebody who fits your business better.
What would you say to somebody who's on the sideline, afraid to take that jump into the entrepreneurship realm, or afraid to take that sales position because there's no base salary at the bottom of it? What would you say to that person on the sideline afraid to make that jump?
Being a business owner is not for everybody. But if you have a passion to really have control over your life and direction over your life, I'd say choose wisely what kind of business you're going to get in. Do your homework, do your due diligence, and step forward with strength and confidence. Because I know in this state in Delaware, 82% of the businesses are owned by small businesses. And the majority of companies in the United States are not these large, huge global organizations like Amazon and Facebook. They are companies that were started by individuals who worked long and hard and smart, that's underlying the smart part, and became very successful. Then they have, you see a lot of multi-generation businesses. If you have a passion for stepping into the arena of business ownership, I said, do your diligence, make sure you have enough financial backing so that you can, for the first year, you're not chasing after any piece of business just because you need the cash flow. Make sure you have some reserves, and I say do it. Because you don't want to be lying on your deathbed thinking, I should have given that a shot. You don't want that kind of regret. Worst thing that can happen, you find it's not for you, then you can pivot in a new direction. Have confidence. You got more than you got more talent and skills than all of us, than we give ourselves credit for. So I'd say take a shot.
Absolutely. And This is going to be a horrible segue, but I'm going to do it anyway. So you just said on your deathbed, and that brings me to my next question, which is, when it's all said and done, what would you want the Judy Tavy legacy to be?
What I'd like to be my legacy is that I help people professionally to grow, to move toward their full potential so that they're financially more successful. And for me, being able to make people financially more successful, it gives you more freedom. It gives you the opportunity to do more for yourself, your family, and your community. And my mindset is we're all here to help one another. That's really what gets me up every day, is who can I help next? How can I help the next Sean Richards to grow his company and feel confident and strong about moving ahead in his professional career?
AJ is the best. He's a light. He has shown me everything in this business. I grew my confidence from him to step out my comfort zone. As far as learning, he has everything in the app, proposals, walkthrough. He made it easy for us. That's why I'm here, all the way from New York City. And I'll be back when I make millions. My name is Thais Rosario. My company is Choices Cleaning Service, based in New York City. CBN rocks. AJ and his wife and his whole team, they are the light. Follow.
Thank you for watching my video, and make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video, because I know you did, and also hit subscribe, and right beside that subscribe button is going to be a notification bell. You gotta click that, because guess what? You never know when I'm gonna go live. As a matter of fact, I might go live right now, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss my videos, all right? And if you want to start or grow your business, check out cleanbiznetwork.com, all right? We have cleaning business starter kits. We have a lead generation service to help you grow your cleaning business, all type of stuff. And also, don't forget to download the Calculated Clean mobile app as well, all right? So that's what I got for y'all until you click another video and go watch, man. Watch another video, why not? Binge on it. Let's go.